Not as serious as yours, I fear.
Bane.
Let's not stand on ceremony here, Mr. Wayne. Decent cost to your strength. Victory has defeated you.
What's going on, people? Welcome back to Bigtruthtv. I'm your host, Big T, in the house, back again, still 10 out of 10. Before we get into the topic of the video, I would like to take the time to explain the purpose of this channel and what to expect from my videos in the future. Here on Bigtruthtv, I'll be discussing the hard-hitting topics that have become a very important issue in today's world. Topics that many simply don't have the courage, the perception, or the stamina to talk about. But fortunately for you and everyone else watching, I do. Society makes you weak. How to reclaim your stolen power. As you can see at the start of the video, I had the clip there of the Batman versus Bane. When Bane catches Batman's fist, he's like, "Pieces cost you your strength. Victory has defeated you." And that's really the analogy and the theme of this video. I mean, we can start off by talking about what is society, what is its benefits. The benefits of society is agreement between loads of people. We got rules, regulations, and we all agree to these rules and regulations, and it makes it easier for us to live, right? We got food, water, protection, all these things you can imagine, right? But over time, that's what is the problem. It makes us kind of weak, if that makes sense. We makes us kind of weak in the sense of we don't have to. If you go back to like the caveman days, right? We had to hunt for our food. We had to look after our shelter. We had to organize our own shelter. Now it's easier for us, and obviously it's brought us many great benefits. Look, the industrial revolution, technology. This is obviously a good thing for us, right? But what's happened is we become lazy, we become weak, we become just kind of, like almost like zombies almost. Everyone's just, looking at their phones and not really engaged with society anymore. Not engaged with society, not engaged with reality in this way. So and then it's kind of we've kind of forgotten who we are in a way. So yeah, that's the first topic. That's the first part of what it is. I mean, and how exactly these benefits has made people weaker. I mean, look, I just gave the example. I mean, obviously it's a quite extreme one with the food and things like that, and we had to hunt our own food and things like that. But even though technology, the way we communicate with other people, the way we interact with each other, obviously you look at the internet, for example, right? There's so much information, but now people don't even think. They don't even read anymore. All is just like that. They just get information, and it's always expected. I mean, even when I'm no exception. Even when you're writing, you're typing anything, you forget how to spell words. People don't even read anymore. It's crazy, and and what you gotta understand is that okay, we got technology. It's a great thing. Technology is a great thing, but you've got to realize what it is, what the positives are, and what the negatives are, and when you can once you realize it, you can kind of improve on it. Don't become that guy or that person who's just completely just in a bubble, right? And as you can see, like, I mean, even things like it's affecting people mentally, it's like spiritually, socially, right? People were getting more and more, like, essentially, I mean, it's like a pandemic, anxiety, depression, things like that nature. People just aren't with themselves because they're not on the path of they should be or what they should be on, and it can lead people astray. And it really is like people don't even our bodies. You know, we've got, so obviously we've got the food and things like that. I keep bringing it up, but it's very important. Your health is very important, linked to your mind, right? And yeah, so when things are linked to your mind, and I mean, I started to ramble here, but you get the picture. It can lead you astray. You're not on the right path. People can lose their body, and then they can lose their mind. It's crazy. How can it affect people? Well, I just touched on that. You know, mental illnesses, physical illnesses, things like that nature. So I mean, I like to talk about solutions here on Bigtruthtv TV. Yeah, and I always touched on that slightly. But what can you do to nullify these weaknesses that society brings on people and brings on the population as a whole? Well, the first thing people need to do is get into the gym, right? Get some sort of fitness activity into your life. Make sure you're reclaiming that power, building that strength back, right? Second is knowledge, right? There's nothing wrong with technology, nothing wrong with what technology's brought to this world and things like that, but you got to realize what it can do. You know, for example, like even blue light when it's emitted from the screen. Make sure you at least put a filter on it, so at a certain time the filter comes on and the blue lights doesn't affect you as much, right? And then you can actually go to sleep. People aren't getting sleep anymore. You know, first thing they do, look at the phone when they wake up. First thing they fall asleep, the phone's next to them, right? Look, we've all done it. I'm guilty of it as well. Yeah, but you gotta be aware of it and then try to nullify these things, and then you start. First thing like is get out the bubble, right? The bubble of obviously protection is very nice. It's easy to be in a bubble. It's easy to be in this thing and just, oh yeah, everything's fine, everything's fine. No, yeah, you gotta make sure you vet your information. You gotta research everything, get different views, find things that you disagree with, find things that conflict, and challenge your thought process, and challenge your mind, right? Because the people will lead you astray, like the Pied Piper. Those are a fairy tale that was talking about kids just getting led off astray. The Pied Piper sings his little tune, off you go. It's very important that you mind, body, and soul. That's how it is. So yeah, I mean, that's all I wanted to touch on. Really, it's my first video. Make sure you give me some feedback. Give me some feedback. I want some comments in the section. Like, just get a discussion going. And yeah, that's it really. I mean, that's what I wanted to talk about. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching and listening. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and don't forget to leave a comment. And I'll see you soon. Signing out.